Kurumjay, a very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Another landslide struck a Rongdai village near Nungba Bazaar along National Highway 37 this morning, bringing traffic to a sudden halt. State government investigating alleged mismanagement in PM Kishan benefit distribution, says Agriculture Director Peter Salam. And the Manipuri film Sunita wins Best Manipuri Feature Film Award at 72nd National Film Awards 2024, bringing national recognition to Manipuri cinema. And now the top stories. A fresh landslide struck a Rongdai village near Nungba Bazaar along National Highway 37 this morning, bringing traffic to a sudden halt. The road construction company KCC has already deployed excavators to clear the new debris, though authorities are yet to confirm how long the operations will take or when vehicles can safely pass. While traffic has successfully resumed along the nearby Nungba Bazaar and Nungba Maryland stretch following the completion of yesterday's clearance work, few parts of the highway remain severely impacted. Simultaneously, another construction firm, ABCI, is working on a war footing under the supervision of NHIDCL to clear debris from yesterday's landslides between Awankul Part 1 and Part 2. Traffic in this area is expected to resume by late this afternoon. Meanwhile, the landslides have left over 100 goods-laden trucks stranded near the CRPF camp at Nungba, waiting for the critical highway links to fully reopen. Director of Agriculture Department Peter Salam has maintained that government is investigating on alleged mismanagement in delivering benefits to farmers under PM Kishan scheme. Director Peter Salam was speaking during Meet the Press program, which was organized by DIPR at its auditorium at Nite Park to take today. Speaking further regarding Prime Minister Pradhan Mantri Kishan scheme, Director Peter Salam informed that some ineligible individuals were found receiving benefits under the government scheme. It may be mentioned that the Chief Minister had assured to carry out departmental inquiry in alleged mismanagement in delivering of benefits under PM Kishan scheme after the matter was raised opposition in the Legislative Assembly session in February this year. On the other hand, speaking about the welfare programs of Agriculture Department, Director Peter Salam informed that Agriculture Department will launch the Model Village program and 9 villages have been selected in 9 districts for the program. Under the Model Village program, efforts will be made to deliver all benefits provided to farmers by both centre and state government. Model villages will receive integrated support under various schemes, including agricultural machineries worth 40 lakh rupees for common use, financial assistance of 5 lakh rupees for procurement of agricultural drones, 50,000 rupees per family for construction of vermicompost units, assistance of 52,500 and 63,000 for construction of farm ponds in valley and hill districts respectively. Other assistance include 1,600 rupees for purchase of bee boxes, 55% subsidy of sprinkler irrigation systems and supply of quality seeds under the National Mission on Edible Oils, Oilseeds and National Food Security and Nutrition Mission. Meanwhile, responding to query on threat posed by below average rainfall in the state, seed analyst K.H. Nimaichan stressed on the need for farmers to grow rice that matured within a shorter period of time, such as RC Manipur 15 and 12. Further, Agriculture Department is closely monitoring the situation and issuing appropriate advisories to farmers to minimize impact of rainfall deficit. Speaking about fertilizers, Agriculture Department maintained that about 1,54,400 bags of urea have been distributed through 170 distribution centers and district agriculture offices across the state. The fertilizers will be made available to farmers at subsidized rate of 270 rupees per bag of 45 kilograms.
Se luppaga leibida thama mu luppa leiba ngambai ta hauji ji dei crop city 1 week kumba 10 days modi moi dum survive to ngami 15 days pu ngami ado 1 month kumba submerge toraga hingba ngamba adu kumba resistant oiba flood variety si kari combine tawrige ana haidi variety si mapan dagi hekta pusalakpa yamna ta Tripura gi ekoi wai san jaure Tripura da moi adu kumba flood ki resistant variety lai Tripura gi le hau ga koi le hau man dam ni na moi da flood resistant oi na koi da pusala copy to di ade akoi gi tongan ba akoi gi le hau si ga chana ba akoi thari ba phok si ga akoi gi tongan ba variety develop to changi variety develop to si matam khara changi na takpi re mo na chahi om de changi adu mo si chahi ani muk changchal laga hodik se almost develop to gi stage la ma le testing se mo gi anobo varieties to gi se testing se mari mangara hanjan jana matam changna to ba process oi ma le aduna mathang chahi amani sidadi moi variety to already yam ngai ba hanna akoi gi yam ngai ba na already moi adu dai da thawak paikat le me ICR na ko ICR Manipur center na adu yam thuna puthora ani ha nai thajab le
Manipuri feature film Sunita has bagged the Best Manipur Film Award at the 72nd National Film Awards 2024. The award falls under the regional category, which has classifications for each language enlisted in the 8 schedules of the Constitution. Speaking exclusively to SKTV, the director of the film, Yumnam Ajit, asserted that making a biopic based on the real life of Moirangthem Sunita Devi and presenting it to the public was not an easy task. Highlighting the struggles he faced during production, he said that the script was changed 7 times over a span of 4 years. He expressed his elation that the film ultimately won a prestigious award despite these hardships. Emphasizing their financial struggles, Ajit stated that high-end equipment were rented from Sony Venice in Guwahati at a steep cost of 24,000 rupees per day. The director also stressed the urgent need for an effective film policy to support Manipuri cinema, aiding that it will greatly alleviate the financial woes of local filmmakers.
Aina tokjo film ama national award phangin lauthurokpada haraudo mi leroi ai tasim kyam harawi am nungai hetare maramdi aina expect tawrudaba pot ama sadani taaba nungai bado ai dum phangi challenges haragadi biopic ma number jarai boramdre aduju juji hingi ba mi amagi biopic habidi mi amagi story aina ta hapchun ba yade dana ko akoina khalli je ko film ka ayambani koi Manipur sine policies na amutang enforce to wiragadi je koi wakan maramdi kai na hakan na koi seda financier na producer ji leiti ba Hazana policy magi makha semdoga grant natragana any loan wagera mo wagera 1 crore natraga di film number je ya pontieba adi akoi su namjaba ni ko ya pontieba asengba scale nama adi number 1 akoi state film policy le ma daka le adu natriga di akoi afa film putok yang wagi ni
Thawai Kuki Village Authority categorically rejects the July 18 allegations made by Shikibung Sharkafung Village Authority and Kainuing Thod Khon. In a statement, the village authority stated that the claims present a selective, misleading and one-sided narrative that ignores the historical context of violence, insecurity and humanitarian suffering endured by the Kuki community in the Litan Phunyar region. It denied that armed Kuki militants entered Shikibung for illegal fishing or attempted to murder Avnar Kasar, claiming that no independent investigation supports this. The village authority further countered that the incident likely stems from internal rivalries between NSCN Moiva and NSCN Hangshi Ramsan Eastern flanked factions. alleging that Sikibung and Thawai Tangkul Thohi are unlawfully established on Thawai Kuki traditional land. The village authority called for an impartial investigation based on credible evidence rather than public accusations. Government authorities along with the city police team demolished the temporary market sheds set up over the Nambul River at Nagamapal today. Meanwhile, Samuel Latpam Babita, secretary of the Nagamapal Street Vendor Welfare Union, condemned the government's move. She claimed that the temporary market sheds were set up after obtaining due permission from the court as a temporary replacement following the destruction of Nagamapal Kaithel in 2011. She added that these market sheds form the only source of livelihood for around 300 street vendors. Criticizing the government's decision to dismantle the temporary market ahead of the inauguration of the rotary parking at Nagamapal on July 25th, Babita appealed to the authorities to allocate vending spaces to them at the temporary market once the inauguration is over.
Sige notice di pirang tre ko da petang di haibal ame publicity nganang la aga dum thugai bi man akoi dong moi na chi ma lak pasu laite kam ta laite khang khang na taw ba po ni cheng mai dagi palen dagi kanu dagi lan ba ya dan achuk na wana lai ba tan ja si da akoi da harassment pira ko sumai taw ba ko ya janing de tari kun manga da sanga ga da ba gari gi se si gi da mak ta ne na akoi bu awa na asu kham theng na taw hon bi re asibu akoi si amuk loi ra ga akoi amuk pham ba ya han bi na mam taw bi ru mayang.
And now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Ayek apan ana ayek chamam nabalay taba nungayay faba punsi amagidamag Mahaguru Spirituality, Astro-Numerologist, Reiki Grandmaster, Lamafera Grandmaster, Tarot Card Reader, Acharya Lilu Haudizamga consult winning basingna ngasidagi hauraga July 13 fauba offline consultation amadi August amadagi hauraga online consultation gi registration tobibayagani hen akupamarol gidamal contact number 9667619777 Natraga office address Infinite Intuitions Energy Institute Private Limited Kagwa office opposite Kagwa Police Station da Tanabiyo.
Baikotana piri maruchik patin sing daging akthok patanatana atopa kanaba sing kudamuina pambi singbu marahena sathanba amasung phau pambi singbu masahena pokhanduna phauthok asuki matik lahale matam sangna tin tahande hanjan hidak sajana bagi mathau tahande buyers ke baikota lau balomi singda thajabaga loinana hena saukhat halle amasung lomi singda akiba amata lahande Buyer Council Activity Pauthaba Singkhaki Ngakthong Nabasemani. Amasung Hidagasina, Napi Makal Kudimak Mangan Bangame. Sumnatangi Pohun Krabanatraga Link Krabamatung Numini Pani Dagina, Tarani Toyfogi Manungda Season Bigadabane. Quaidigi Satiba Napi Makal Kudimak Pusu Mangan Bangame. Maramasina Kuleng Nepiki Sading Hantale, Loinana Adungi Sentok Hengat Halle. Lomi Singi the Muktadi, Buyers Council Activena, Quaidigi Faraba Pambaidi.
Welcome back. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. A joint team of Manipur police and Delhi police recovered 4 luxury cars, including 3 Toyota Fortuners and a Kia Seltos, during an extensive search operation on July 19 and 20 in general area of Ukhrul town. In the operation that was conducted to track stolen vehicles related to an FIR case, the joint team consisting of Manipur Police and Delhi Police recovered 3 Toyota Fortuners and 1 Kia Seltos. Security forces arrested 1 active cadre of Pambai-led UNLF from Kairang Paumai colony area under Hengang police station in Imphal East district yesterday. The arrested person is identified as Tayengjam Neris, alias Pibaril, aged 26 years, of Singjamay Thongam Lekai under Imphal West District. Security forces also seized 1 4-wheeler from his possession. Kanglei Sanathong Private Limited celebrated its 2nd anniversary during a program held at Loktak Hall of Manipur Press Club today. Founder of Elevating a Northeast Business, Daniel Moirangthem, social scientist Dr. Dhanibir Laishram, Principal of Lystrom Manipur Memorial Academy, Jotin Lystrom, and CEO of Kanglei Sanathong Private Limited, Chongtham Kuman Nganba, attended the function. Speaking in the program, CEO Chongtham Kuman Nganba highlighted that the newly launched Monative app will provide assistance to students in uploading documents and videos. He also stressed on the need for students to utilize mobile apps for personal growth and education purpose.
Kanglei Sanathong Private Limited na students camp the phone se akoina game sana bugumba na tang na tongan mamong da hai misuse to po se akoina internet se afa bomong da akoina pariba smart devices se afa bomong da seasonal batung da kamaina satro ogira any mikum dimang se setok lami ama semba ya dagi haibu dugi matang da adugi meyam da mata seba to ro la kone mentoring piraga do hai basiga loina na se kogi Monative ko ba dum platform ko launch out dare hai bo Monative se koi Facebook meta ka tech partner or matung da likha chawa dum Monative ni hai bo Monative platform se website on mayam na phone bigani www.monative.in hai na adu hai bo Monative se content creator sing da mutta suki mati kana ba platform mo wegani hai bo matung.
Now moving on to national news. Centre has informed Parliament that E20 petrol may reduce fuel efficiency by around 3 to 5% in some older vehicles originally designed for E10 fuel, but there is no evidence that the higher ethanol blend causes widespread engine damage or vehicle breakdowns. Responding to questions in Rajya Sabha from MPs Rajiv Sukla and Dr. John Bithras, Minister of State for Petroleum and Natural Gas Suresh Gopi said the ethanol blended petrol program was implemented only after detailed research and validation. According to the government, studies covering laboratory testing and real-world field trials evaluated engine durability, drivability, corrosion resistance, material compatibility, fuel efficiency, emissions and vehicle stability before E20 was introduced nationwide. The ministry said the findings consistently showed that E20 petrol is safe for vehicles when used as per prescribed standards and does not reduce vehicle life. It acknowledged that some older vehicles may experience a marginal reduction in fuel efficiency of around 3 to 5%, but maintained that E20 also offers benefits such as higher octane, cleaner combustion, smoother engine performance and lower tailpipe emissions. While acknowledging concerns raised on the media and social media platforms, the ministry said such claims have been scientifically examined and many were found to be exaggerated, misleading or unsupported by technical evidence. The Drug Controller General of India, in short DCGI, has granted market authorization to dengue vaccine Dengue, which is produced by Japanese drug maker Takeda Pharmaceuticals, making it the first such vaccine to be cleared in the country. The vaccine has been approved for the prevention of dengue disease in individuals aged 4 to 60 years. Dengue is a live attenuated tetravalent vaccine designed to provide protection against all 4 dengue virus serotypes and is administered as a 2-dose regimen with doses given 3 months apart. According to the company, the vaccine can be administered irrespective of whether an individual has the previous dengue infection and does not require pre-vaccination screening. The approval comes as dengue continues to pose a significant public health challenge in India, where reported cases have increased nearly 11-fold over the past 2 decades. The World Health Organization reported a record 14.4 million dengue cases and 11,201 deaths worldwide in 2024, including 232,425 cases and 233 deaths in India. According to the company, a late-stage trial, Dengue, which is approved in 43 countries so far, showed an efficacy of 80.2% against confirmed dengue cases 1 year after the second dose. It also showed 90.4% efficacy against dengue-related hospitalization after 18 months, meeting the secondary endpoint of the study. The company said it expects Dengue to become available in India in the first half of 2027 after market authorization, with initial availability through private healthcare settings. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Centre Imphal, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 29.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 22 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 62% in the evening today. As per report, Manipur received 3 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD has predicted a thunderstorm with lightning at isolated places of all districts in the next 28 hours. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Another landslide struck a Rongdai village near Nungba Bazaar along National Highway 37 this morning, bringing traffic to sudden halt. State government investigating alleged mismanagement in PM Kishan benefit distribution, says Agriculture Director Peter Salam. And the Manipuri film Sunita wins Best Manipuri Feature Film Award at 72nd National Film Awards 2024, bringing national recognition to Manipuri cinema. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.